And if you are surrendering to Him, submitting to Him, obeying Him, and being sincere with Him, and being at peace with Him, then you are doing Islam, and you are a Muslim. Exactly. And that's how we understand it as Muslims. So we don't think of it like a regular religion. All the different religions came from people who didn't have all the pieces, or they had the pieces mixed up, or there's something wrong with the pieces, or twisted and they don't fit. Because if it's from Him, it should be perfect, and there's nothing wrong with it. But if it's from people, it'll always have mistakes with it. Now, do you understand?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now, this is a good way for us, I think, to get started, and a good way for us to be able to come back. Now, anytime we have any more questions in the future, we want to come back and remember, what is Islam based on? Who are the people that do Islam? And who is the one that makes the rules for Islam? And who are the people involved in Islam, Muslims? And then who are we dealing with? And that's Almighty Allah. If we remember that He's Allah and we're not, He makes the rules and we don't. He tells us what to do and we do it. And that makes us Muslims. And that's how we understand it. Now, of course, there are a lot of other questions that come up right away. Like, how does He get communication with us? How do we know what He wants? How do we know some people didn't just make that up? And then those questions, you'll be able to go home and think about it, and either come back on the program or you'll send me emails, and we'll be talking about it in future programs. Make sense?
Yes.
Well, I want to thank all of you for being on this special edition of our program. I want to thank Ismail and Bilal, Shamoun and Abdullah. I love the way that we had such a great time together today. I'm really looking forward to a lot more programs like this in the future. On what? On Tell Us About Islam. I really love the way this worked out today, that everybody had a chance to ask their questions and even be able to figure out the answers for yourselves, because we had the right base to begin with.